Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Joining us now, we've got Ben and Jason who join us from Next Door Brewing Company. Welcome, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Always glad to have you. So this is one of my favorite times in the Restaurant Show because we do food and beer pairings, and they're always a great pairing. So talk to me a little bit about chicken and waffle sliders. Now this is one that I actually have not had yet, so I'm curious. And this is a fan favorite, I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. This is probably our most popular item on our brunch menu.
Okay.
We're serving it chicken and waffles, which is a sort of classic item with a little twist. So we serve it as a chicken and waffle slider.
Oh, neat.
So it starts with our spent grain waffle. We take some spent grain from the brewing process and just adds a little bit of extra richness and texture to the waffle. And then we take all white breast chicken meat and bread that and serve that in the middle with some of our homemade pork gravy.
Yeah.
And then to complement that is some syrup, and of course comes with your choice of side.
Okay, got it. So explain to me again now the waffle process. So you guys always use, in some way, shape, or form, your beer pairs into your food. So this is made with, I'm sorry, tell me again what the waffles are made with.
So it's spent grain. Spent grain is basically the base of the beer that we're going to cook the sugars out of to feed to the yeast to make the alcohol in the beer. So we try to reclaim that grain after it's been used for that process.
Right.
And when we use it in a couple different recipes, including our spent grain waffle.
And you're very good. I can see the little bits in the waffle. Is that what I'm seeing there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that adds
Interesting.
a little bit of
Neat.
color and texture there.
That's very cool. So you actually have yourself a little chicken waffle sandwich, which I could see why that's a fan favorite. That'd be a great, if you're in the mood for a hearty breakfast, how perfect is that? You've actually got yourself a nice little sandwich. I love it. And then you've got your syrup, and now you guys use Wisconsin syrup, don't you?
Yeah, it's 100% Wisconsin maple syrup. We buy it locally, and we think it has a great taste. And the combination of the spice from the gravy and the sweetness from the syrup pairs really well with the beer that we brought today to pair with the item as well.
And now, do people just pour the syrup right over the top?
Yeah, absolutely. I like to drizzle it right over the top.
Because this is the fun part,
right?
Oh,
absolutely,
yeah. Get it on there. That's beautiful.
For sure.
Look how good. And you guys have the nice little sinkholes so that I can have a little extra syrup in there, right? Look at that, gorgeous. That's a beautiful dish. That looks delicious. So you actually have a beer pairing for something that somebody might order for like a brunch item.
Yeah.
So what's the beer pairing?
So this is one of our newer beers. It's our Bombard. It's a Belgian amber rye. And the rye in the malt bill pairs really nicely with the hint of spice in the pork gravy.
Okay.
And the other malty richness, finished with the Belgian yeast, just complements the sweetness in the syrup there.
Look at the pour. He's got the pour down. You know the pour, don't you? This is not your first pour.
Not my first pour.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Okay, so this is a nice pairing. And now, is this one that you have regularly? Is this something that you have just for now? I know you guys do a lot of seasonal and things that are in and out. Is this one of your seasonal items?
So this is a seasonal, but it'll be around for the next several months. So if you come down to the Brewing Company, it should be on tap when you stop by.
Who doesn't want to order it? This is exactly what I want. I love that. That's delicious looking. And tell me again what this side is. So this is potatoes and
so that's our house breakfast hash. Basically, it has potatoes, green peppers, red onions, and red peppers in there as well. Just a great savory complement to some of the notes you're going to find in the fried chicken.
Yeah, we get a little sweet and savory all on the same plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love. Okay, so this is one of your seasonal now. Do you have any other seasonal, or you guys do collaboration beers too, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about some of the options you have right now.
Yeah, well, just in November, we've actually come out with a few different collaborations. Partnered with the Dane County Humane Society to brew brown ale that they called Squirrel Chaser Brown Ale. Had a great promotion with them.
Yeah.
And we also have a beer that we brewed in collaboration with 5 Nines Data. They came in and helped us brew an Imperial Russian Stout, and that's got some rye in the malt bill as well. So it's a nice, rich, dark, strong beer, but it has a nice, complex taste to it as well.
That's really neat. So if people want to do their own collaboration for a business or holiday party or whatever, they can come talk to you guys about that. And you'll
absolutely. The best way is to get in touch with us via our website. And definitely hosting holiday parties over the next month. Absolutely. Best way, again, to contact us via our website or to call the Brewing Company itself. And we're hosting holiday parties for groups up to 40 people.
Great.
We can provide platter food service, drink specials, that sort of thing. Otherwise, if you can't bring the whole crew in, maybe a gift card, which we have on promotion right now, would be a great way to share some of the next door flavors with people on your list.
And you guys are doing a pretty cool promotion, aren't you, for the gift cards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Currently, if you buy $50 worth of gift cards, you get $10 free. And if you buy $100 worth of gift cards, you get $25 free. So maybe something for you and something for your friends and family.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I have the $100 one? Is that allowed to give away?
That's totally fine. We won't.
I sound so selfish, but no, that's great. You guys are doing some really cool things, and so for these holiday parties, I'm curious now. You mentioned that you do some platters. Is that a different menu, or is it your regular menu, or how does that work?
So for many items on our menu, we just scale those up, and we have a special pricing guide for that. But for most of the items on our menu, even if it's not specifically listed, we should be able to scale those up for people.
Neat. So
Definitely just want to accommodate the group. Absolutely.
Yeah. So if I really want a chicken and waffle party, I can have a chicken and waffle.
We can make that happen.
You can make it work.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
I love it. So remind me what this one's called. We can do a cheers on our way out.
This is our Bombard, our Belgian Amber Rye.
Belgian Amber Rye, and the Bombard is...
Yeah, the BAR in Bombard stands for Belgian Amber Rye.
Belgian Amber Rye. I love it. You guys are so creative. This looks amazing. This is beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks again for having us.
And your next beer is where?
Next door.
That's right. Stick around. We're going to be back with more Restaurant Show right after this.